Hi everyone, this is Darcy and today I'm going to tell you 6 tips on how to get rid of a black eye fast. Just a little side note, tip number 6 is the one that really did it for me because I did have a black eye and I'm going to show you all my before and afters from every single day so you guys can see my progress. So if you're having a black eye right now, this is the video for you to watch because I have lots of tips, lots of information, and I'm also going to share my results. And I'm going to put all the timestamps below so you can jump anywhere. And if this video is helpful to you, please make sure to give me a like. It really helps my channel. And on that note, if you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I had a black eye a week ago, exactly today, and I shared on my community page and I got lots of comments for you guys. And thank you for all the get well wishes. I'm going to show all your comments because you had great suggestions that I did use. So watch this video because each tip has a lot of tips that I researched and also that you guys have given to me. I'm going to start with my before and afters because I want you to see that the tips I'm going to show you in this video do work. And according to Google, a black eye takes about from 2 to 3 weeks to get resolved. And I got rid of my black eye basically in 5 days because I'm going to show you my 5-day results. That's when I use all the tips. I use it for 5 days straight and I'm going to show you now my before and afters. This is my 5-day result. I'm going to start now with tip number 1, apply ice as soon as it happens, guys. And you have to apply the ice right away. It is important to not have the ice on it the whole time because you can also get an ice burn. So make sure you cover the ice with like a towel. I actually went to the emergency room and the doctor gave me some ice pack, but I made a mistake. And that's why I got black so badly because I pressed the ice really hard on my black eye. And I do not suggest you do that. If you apply ice, hold the ice gently. I was already too late when I talked to the doctor. He said if you press too hard, it can pull more blood underneath the eye, and I was already pulling the blood. When you get a black eye, what happens is, especially in this area, there's a lot of veins. There's a lot of veins around here. So they can kind of basically get broken veins, and then blood gets underneath, and that's why you got that blackness. And I made the mistake of pressing the ice too hard on my eye, and then after I saw that I was already getting blue underneath, I stopped doing that, but it was too late. And even the doctor said, now you're probably gonna get a full shiner all around. Don't press too hard, and also don't do the ice all the time. You have to do it for 15 minutes at a time, do a break, do the ice again, which I also didn't do ideally because once I had the ice, press it too hard and I noticed I was already getting purple underneath, I stopped the ice. So I suggest if you have a black eye, definitely ice for the first 24 hours. Tip number 2, warm compresses. And this is, you can only do warm compresses after 48 hours after you're already done the ice. So you do the ice for the first 24 hours, which I didn't do. I feel like it got worse because I didn't, because I was scared that I was pressing too hard. So I did the ice a little bit on the first day, but after 48 hours, you can do warm compresses. Again, the same idea, not like all the time, but every 15 to so, hold it for 15 minutes, do a break. I did a little bit of the warm compresses, but I also didn't follow up as much because I wanted to test the other tips. Number 3, Arnica. You guys actually suggested a lot of Arnica when I put it on the comments on my community. So thank you so much for everybody that comments. Arnica is anti-inflammatory. So I had some Arnica homeopathy at home, which I actually ran out. So I only use it once because I ran out. This is Arnica Montana. You can buy it in any homeopathy store. So Arnica Montana. That is really good. This is 30C, but you can get really any strength. It's homeopathy. Of course, talk to your doctor. But it's the first thing I did because I already had it at home. I love homeopathy, but it's done. So I only use it like 2 pellets, and that's it. And then I remember I had an Arnica gel at home already, which is this one. And I do not suggest this one. I'm showing you to warn you because it's the eye. So the eye area is really delicate and I have extremely sensitive skin. And this gel has Arnica and it's good for bruises and everything, but also has alcohol. So the moment I put it on, my eye got bit red. I didn't take a photo, but I had like a horrible allergic reaction all over my side of my face, and then I washed right away. So if you are using an Arnica gel, obviously make sure you read the ingredient list, which I didn't. I really wanted to get rid of this thing as soon as possible. So unsightly and painful. And I didn't realize that this one does contain alcohol. and it has a lot of great ingredients as well, but I found that the gel was too harsh for my eye area. So if you decide to do an Arnica gel or Arnica cream, read the ingredient list or maybe buy a specific one for the eye. I couldn't see anyone for the eye, but I did use it once and I washed right away because I had a horrible allergic reaction. So I wanted to warn you guys on that too. If you're using Arnica gel for the black eye, make sure you read the ingredients, try to see if you can find a cream that is more gentle, and also, pay attention if you're getting any sort of redness, wash it right away because that could be an allergic reaction. So unfortunately, the Arnica gel didn't work for me, but I did take the Arnica homeopathy, and thank you so much for you guys' comments. Arnica is amazing and it should work as well if you take it daily. I only took on day 1 because of it, and also because I want to test the other tips too. Tip number 4, vitamin C. And that one I read online, only took it the first day because I ran out of vitamin C. I have to buy some more, which is always good to have vitamin C at home, but I did take it on the first day, and I did read a lot about vitamin C because vitamin C is anti-inflammatory. So if you have a black eye, take your vitamin C, double up on the dosages, and that could help you as well clear up your black eye, and it's good for immunity, and it's good for a lot of great things. So vitamin C is something I found online. You guys should definitely check it out if you have a black eye. Number 5, pineapple. This one I found out looking online as well as through a comment that I received from one of you guys. Thank you so much. She said taking bromelain supplements, it's what boxers takes for face bruising. So if you have a black eye, try to get the bromelain supplement, which is bromelain is also part of pineapple. If you don't have a bromelain supplement, you can literally eat pineapples. And I saw many YouTube videos about it, and people did it just the pineapple and helped them. I didn't have a pineapple at home. I had a really old can of pineapple, which I had one, but I didn't want to rub on my eye because, and that's what I want to warn you, online a lot of people said to rub the pineapple on the actual black eye and that would help, and I saw some great results. But if you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't suggest rubbing the pineapple on it, or maybe you do a little patch test first, because years ago I tried the pineapple face mask and it gave me a horrible rash and actually burn my skin because I have extremely sensitive skin. So I want to warn you guys that pineapple does work. I saw a lot of videos with people before and afters that they rubbed the pineapple on the black eye and it cleared up really quickly because it has bromelain on the pineapple, and bromelain is proven to help with inflammation and is actually what boxers use for getting rid of their black eyes and bruises. But if you have super sensitive skin, be careful. Maybe do a tiny little bit first and wait before you rub it on the area so you don't get a reaction. Since I had a horrible reaction to the Arnica gel, I did not want to rub the pineapple, especially since I had an old can of pineapple that was a little expired. So I had a bite of the pineapple, but I did not rub on my face. But it's an option if you want to try, and if you're watching this video to get rid of a black eye, you could try and just pay attention for any allergic reactions, wash it right away. But it does work because pineapple contains bromelain. Bromelain is a good one to check it out as well. Tip number 6, LED lights. Risa Jobson, 4157, also suggested red lights. I was already using, and I even commented to her that I was already using the red light, and I talk about red light therapy on my channel a lot. I have a whole playlist of it if you want to check it out. And thank you so much for your comment. Red light therapy, if you're not familiar with, is a light that penetrates your skin in different levels to help heal bruises, anti-aging. It also helps with rosacea, many things. And again, I have tons of video on my channel. I love red light therapy. It's a proven technology created by NASA. It's also good for body aches as well. And I never had a chance to try red lights for a black eye or bruises. So I took this opportunity to really focus on the red lights. Red light does help with injuries to heal your skin. It's extremely healing, especially the red light itself, and infrared light too. So that's what I used. And a panel, if you have a panel, it's best. Having a panel of LED lights is better because it's not in contact with your skin, it's not pressuring. And I'm so grateful that I was sent one to try out for you guys, which I already shot the video talking about it, how I use it, show a tutorial on it, which I'll post probably next week. You can also use like handheld red lights. And, I have this one from Also Current Body that I didn't use this one. I'll show you here. But if you have a handheld red light, you can try using it for your black eye as well. But again, I wouldn't press on it because you don't want to make the black eye worse. So you can just hover on it if you have a handheld. A face mask, I have a lot of great LED lights masks that I talk about on my channel. Again, I review many of them and they're all amazing. But I couldn't use a face mask because I told you I had this bruise and swollen vein, and anything that pressure my head really hurt the black eye. So unfortunately, I couldn't use all the amazing face masks that I have, and this one is from Adoro, which also has a lot of different wonderful lights, which I have a full review on it if you want to check it out. But I want to mention to you guys, because if you have a black eye, putting anything that tightens up your face or head does not work, and that's why I didn't use any of these. In that situation, if you have an LED light panel, it works better, and it worked better for me, and I just could lay on it, and I'll talk about it in the dedicated video. Once the video posts, I'll put a link onto this video if you want more information about the panel that I use. But in general, LED lights do work, guys. And if you have a black eye or any injury on your face, which I talked about it before, like I had like mouth injuries, I use red light therapy for that too, or body aches, which I had an amazing panel that I gifted to my mom. She uses in Brazil and works great for her. Now that I have body aches, I didn't have a panel, so I'm glad I have one now to use, which I will do the full review. But in general, red light therapy is amazing. I'll show my 5-day results. So this results is from using the red light panel every single day. I did all the tips I talk about in this video on the first day, and then I stopped them because I wanted to put the panel to the test to see if just using red lights would work, and it did. I feel like I got pretty quick results, and I'm super happy with the results. But I figure if I had used the other tips consistently every single day, I might have get rid of it in 3 days. Who knows? But definitely in 5 days, this is the results that you can expect by using tip number 6, which is red light therapy. And I love that I was able to share this with you guys, because when I had the black eye, I was all over Google searching and asking for suggestions. And a lot of the stuff I already knew or I was already trying, and some of them you guys reminded me of it. So thank you so much for also all the love you guys gave it to me. And yeah, so those are the things I try and work for me. So hopefully this can help you as well if you guys are going through this, or if you have a black eye. And also is very important, if you have the black eye and you're finding that you're blurry vision or having headaches, or the actual black eye hit your eye, please seek a doctor to look over as well. I did. As soon as I got my eye injured, I went to the emergency room to make sure everything was okay. It's very important to have evaluated to make sure there's no other damage to your eye itself, or if you have any concussion, which is really important. If you're having a black eye right now, make sure you get checked by a doctor first before you try these tips, just to be on the safe side. But all these tips should work for you, and I'm so grateful for all the comments you guys put it on my channel, all your help. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe as well. That really helps my channel, and select the notifications, and so YouTube can tell you when I have lives. So thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. I hope you're healthy and safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.